Hey guys, welcome to Chris Mac. For today's video, we have the 2021 Toyota Supra 2.0. This is the base model Supra for 2021 and 2022 with a 2-liter 4-cylinder. In this video, we're going to find out if this car is worth the hype and it's just as good as the 3-liter Supra. Please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let's get into this video, shall we?
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes.
Starting on the outside of the 21 Supra, this is your key fob right here, very BMW-ish. But looking on the outside of the car, see this one does have full LED headlights. Since this is the 2-liter turbo, this one does have 18-inch rims. 3-liter V6 does come with 19 inches, 255 front, and 275 rear tires. We're gonna check out the interior in a minute, but I want to start it up so you guys can see. These do have Michelin tires, blacked out mirrors. As you can see in the rear, this one does have LED tail lights. Now, using the key fob, we are going to open the trunk. I wish there was a release somewhere back here, but let me know in the comments below if there is one. This one does have 10 cubic feet of space, 2 subwoofers, no back seats. And when you remove the cargo housing cover right here, you'll probably increase this to around 12 cubic feet. Check out the powertrain. Oh wait, I forgot. This is a Beamer underneath, so you have to hit it twice. This is your 2-liter 4-cylinder, 255 horses, 295 pound-foot of torque, 25 in the city and 34 on the highway. 0 to 60 is 5 seconds. Let's go ahead and check out the interior of the vehicle. Vehicle weight is 3,200 pounds. Automatic window controls and power folding. This one does have manual seats with a power forward lumbar and bolsters. Once you get inside of the 21 Supra, as you can see, it is actually plenty of room in here. So I am 5'6". I do have pretty good headroom. Leg room is plentiful, and the seat can actually go back further. But I'm looking in front of you. You control the central screen with the BC button right here, from miles per gallon to average speed. Your speedo's on this side. This one does have adaptive cruise control with the safety package, and also does include your blind spot assist as well as automatic emergency braking. This side is for your radio controls. Coming towards the center, you do have this nice carbon fiber trim right here in the center with nice leather, very soft. The materials are nice in this vehicle. Everything feels very solid. And of course, this is your look to the rear right here. You do have your cup holders integrated in the armrests, which is okay, but if I want to rest my arm and I got drinks, it's kind of hard to do that, but you just have to keep your arm leaned on this side and none for the passenger. But in the center right here, you do have your safety sense systems right here. You can control everything and customize it. Your traction, which is in 2 different modes of sport traction as well as vehicle dynamic stability off, or VSD. Sport mode, which I do like. There's not a bunch of modes, just a normal and a sport. A auto start stop, parking brake, and then this controls your central screen right here, which is also touch. Very similar to the BMW system. You do have your rotary dial with different shortcut buttons, and I do like the back button. Putting it into reverse, you do have a backup camera. The quality is pretty good. And then right here you do have a USB port, no wireless charging. And then you do have a automatic dual zone climate control, radio presets. And then up here you do have LED illumination for the interior, as well as a SOS button. The visors are kind of small, but do the job. And you can adjust them on the sides as well. But other than that, that's the interior of the 21 Supra. But we're gonna go ahead and take it for a drive. Leaving in the 2021 Toyota Supra. This is the 2-liter 4-cylinder. We're gonna start out in this normal mode. First off, I like that this thing doesn't have a whole bunch of modes, just one mode. And you got a sport mode, and that's it. Now, of course, it does have like BMW controls and stuff. So, if you use the BC button, you can toggle through the different displays. But it also does have a Toyota flair to it. So I like the speedometer over there. And it does have a manual mode, and it is in the right direction for pushing back to go forward. This one controls your safety sensors right here. But on the outside, the car looks smaller than it is, but there's actually plenty of room when you get inside and comfortable, which is kind of surprising to me. You see, this one does have the BMW iDrive, but at heart, it's still a Supra. This also does have the driver assistance or safety pack with the blind spot, the forward collision warning. Alright, for this POV we're going to start by getting on the highway, and then we'll work our way back and hit the back road. This thing really does have a lot of headroom now. A lot of headroom, leg room. A little bit less visibility out the rear. But overall, it's pretty good. And as you can see, in normal mode, it just goes about its business with no problem at all. The gearing is pretty good. So right now we're at about 46, 47 miles an hour. Ooh, and the brakes are good too. And you saw it went up to about 8th gear. The brakes are a little touchy, but Just warm them up a little bit. Just like the BMW I just reviewed and the Volkswagen, actually, the wiper controls is going up to turn on the windshield wipers. It's just kind of hard for me to like get used to. And then you see the auto start stop. Very seamless. Leave it to the Germans to create a good auto start stop system. Now, one thing I do want to point out too is that the cup holder situation is okay, but this is where I want to rest my arms at, and of course if you have drinks you can't do that, so that's just one little flaw. But I mean, the materials and everything are nice, and does have a JBL sound system, which isn't bad. I just got so much confidence going around these corners. I mean, it's just no problem at all. We are going to go ahead and put it up in the sport mode. Ooh, nice little pop on the upshift. Very nice. Ooh, and burbles too. Wow. Do not sleep on the 2.0 Supra. It is fast. Wow. Oh yeah. This is more than enough power. I can only imagine what the straight six Supra would feel like behind the wheel. Granted, I haven't had a chance to drive one of those, but hopefully soon I will be able to. I have to say, this car does settle very well once you get up to highway speeds. I mean, you can't hear a thing. We're approaching 70 miles an hour and it's silent in here. Granted too that this one does have the 18-inch rims versus the 19s on the 6-cylinder, but even still, let's go ahead and turn it off sport. Try the adaptive cruise. You can set it for 4 following distance for car lengths. And as you can see, it will follow the traffic in front of me. Works very well. And of course, you do have sport displays, which we'll put on. So you can see your power as well as your torque that you're using on the fly. Oh yeah. Turning is great. Wow. The car is 3,200 pounds. And it carries its weight very good. Nice little pops. Oh yeah. Wow. Lovely downshifts. This thing has balance. leave it in automatic sport. Wow, this thing is quick. Wow. And as you saw, we did get a little sideways. This thing is awesome. Wow. The shifts are on point. I'm just honestly impressed with this car. I mean, you can feel all nearly 300 pound-foot of torque. And this is definitely underrated. The 255 horsepower. You could hear a little bit of the turbo whistle. Wow. Hope I don't get too much wind buffeting. But yeah, that's the Supra. So what we are going to do is go ahead and hit the back road and see how she does. But we are going to go ahead and hit the back road and see how she does. And then wrap up our video. In sport, as you can see, the downshifts are on point. All right, we are in sport. You can feel the rear rotate on acceleration. Pretty cool. Even with this underrated horsepower, still a sports car at heart. Just gonna see the acceleration, launch control activated. All right, give that truck a minute. Wheel spin, wiggles. Oh yeah. Wow. Wow. The car just feels so confident. Wow. All right, we gotta go back one more time. I think we should, right? Let's check out the turning radius. Which is great. Turning radius is good. This thing moves. Of course, how does it compare to my Veloster N? Well, it's definitely a smidge faster, my Veloster N. So this is rated for 5 seconds, 0 to 60. And of course, on a prep surface, you can get a slightly faster time. Nice little pops. And they're consistent pops. And of course, you can use the gear shifter. I like the fact that this thing bangs off the rev limit. No aids where auto upshifts. This is a sports car. And it should behave like one as well. Oh yeah, feels good. And the power is there. I can only imagine the 3-liter Supra. That B48. This B48 has more than enough power. So I'll see you guys in a second and let this truck get a little bit further ahead. So we're gonna go ahead and get back on the road. We're just gonna put it in sport, see how it takes off normally. And that was an acceleration without launch control. I just love how the back just twists out a little bit, it wiggles. Oh yeah. And then you can hear the turbo noises and it just sounds great. We do have to do one more 0 to 60 test. Whoa. Damn. Woo. As you can see, it's short shifted. This thing has more than enough torque down low that it doesn't need to even redline. Wow. So yeah guys, that is the 21 Supra 2.0. This is an awesome vehicle. And it does have plenty of power, speed, acceleration, and it's tons of fun, and also sounds great for a 4-cylinder. That is going to wrap up my video on the 2021 Toyota Supra 2.0. See you guys in the next video. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This is Chris signing out.